Residents of Alexandra Township, north of Johannesburg, brought the township to a standstill on Wednesday. They say they are tired of lawlessness, poor service delivery, and the increasing number of informal structures in the area. They accuse authorities of doing nothing. The Human Rights Commission is now probing possible violations by provincial and local government officials. Residents gathered at the crack of dawn to shut down Alexandra. That means no businesses or schools could operate. Illegal land invasions resulting in mushrooming settlements and corruption in the allocation of RDP homes are some of the concerns residents say have led to the degeneration of their township.
Country arena is going down. Where is job creation? Are they against the foreigner? The government arena, how do you welcome the foreigner? How are you better? For the country, Jamila could be better. I don't know about the crime fell. How are the police station?
Protesters believe lawlessness and poor service delivery are hindering progress in their township.
They are building in places which have been identified for other development except for residential. In a place where there is lawlessness, there is no opportunities.
Residents say they'd sent a memorandum to the city of Johannesburg over their concerns in February.
We called JMPD while those people were still cutting the stands in the open spaces. You know what they were doing? They were watching of those people.
While Johannesburg Mayor Herman Mashaba blames the ANC for the problems in this township, residents have snubbed his public safety MEC.
I don't understand why, if there is such a serious protest about service delivery, why wouldn't the crowd of the residents meet with me? You know, I was insulted by one of the leadership to say that I run a spaza department.
These protesters have the backing of the ANC in the area, which has endorsed the shutdown, accusing the DA-led city of Johannesburg of failing in its obligation to provide services. At the same time, the Human Rights Commission has decided to investigate the residents' claims. Malungelo Boy, Alexandra. Truck drivers want priority given to South African workers, but insists their demands are not xenophobic. It comes after a meeting in Durban between them and Transport Minister Blade Nzimande. ENCA's Daisy Thathia reports.
The trucking industry is dealing with a burning issue: the employment of foreign nationals, who locals say are taking their jobs. It's resulted in the looting and destruction of about 40 vehicles in the past few years. The most recent incident last week was once again on the N3 highway.
We will not say we are responsible for what happened on the road. As leaders, we cannot let the people do such a terrible thing like burning trucks. It's something we don't know where it came from. Although we think it's South African drivers who are hungry, who are sitting at home, who take actions and all that. But that's the belief, because we don't know, we haven't seen them. So we cannot give a straight answer on that because we don't know.
The protests have attracted the attention of government, which is engaging with drivers and owners through an interministerial committee.
Some people are saying, well, here now we are talking xenophobic language. We have no xenophobia whatsoever. But we do have to enforce the laws and be able to protect South African laws. As I have said, foreign nationals are not stopped from applying for jobs, but it must be jobs as per the law. That is scarce skills and skills that we actually do not have.
A preliminary report suggests logistics companies need to be vetted to identify which ones are flouting labor laws.
We are happy with the report, but I will say but, because drivers are desperate outside, waiting for the answers. So I think the process is taking very long to us as drivers. because as we are speaking, foreign nationals are driving on the road. Citizens are sitting at home, hungry with their families. So, okay, we agree. We'll wait for the ministers to look at the issue and look at the report, but drivers are desperate outside.
But while discussions continue on the issue, the Provincial Community Safety MEC says those responsible for last week's arson attacks will be arrested.
We can't hide behind the plight of drivers. When people commit crime, that should be treated as such. Criminality is criminality. You can't justify it. You can't put reasons why you should commit crime. So therefore, all those involved and responsible for these acts, for those brutal acts, they must be brought to book.
A truck owners association has already told the task team it will increase efforts to train local drivers. Stakeholders are expected to meet again at the end of April. Desan Thathia in Durban.
South African music legend Hugh Masekela would have celebrated his 80th birthday this Thursday. He died in January last year. The world-renowned icon was known for using his global reach to spread the word about heritage restoration in Africa. He was honored by Google with his very own doodle.
Remembering the father of jazz, Mikasa's Moti, paying tribute to a local icon. Hugh Masekela would have turned 80 on Thursday. His sister recalls fond memories of him.
I had a wonderful life with my brother, all throughout. Of course, he irritated me a lot, you know, frequently. But most of the time, we had a great time. I miss him very much, mostly because we were always competing to tell the best jokes, you know, possible, since we were kids.
The legend has been honored by Google South Africa, and it's not the only organization remembering Masekela.
The Alma Foundation in New York has given $2 million to the Manhattan School of Music.
His legacy continued to inspire.
We as young people, we learn from people like Braju. We've learned a lot. So that's beautiful, you know. The gift of music is just amazing.
His sister wants him to be remembered as an African.
He always had something, or a bangle or something that said, "I am an African."
Nobile Madlala, Kilani.
That's your week in one. Till next time, take care.